Paso.
Thick and chunky.
Just got chunkier.
That's right. Old El Paso Thick and Chunky is now even chunkier. The leading restaurant-style salsa is runnier. So remember,
America's favorite salsa. Just got chunkier. Old El Paso.
and now, introducing Old El Paso Cheese and Salsa.
Never miss a good piece of gossip. Look for hope everywhere. Know that work is good, and labor is even better. And always have an easy-to-use Olympus stylus zoom camera with you, so that you can capture the moment to embarrass your kids for the rest of their lives. Olympus. Never miss another O.
Okay, Jenny, take this down. If you kids need to reach me this morning, I've got a 9 o'clock. After 11, lunch at Green's. I'll be there till 1:30. You can look up the number. At 4, I have to stop at Aunt Holly's in the vet. 555-6878. That's Aunt Holly, not the vet. Okay, synchronize your watches. Here's the bus. Love you, kids. Bye. Okay, guys, here's how it looks for today.
Motorola has made it easier to stay directly in touch with those important to you.
Mom, we got a better idea. We'll page you.
Motorola Pagers for the messages you can't afford to miss.
If you want frosting that tastes rich and creamy and lusciously fruity and comes already whipped just like homemade, you want Duncan Hines Raspberries and Cream flavor frosting. Duncan Hines, the taste that brings it all home.
Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. All 3 Indiana Jones adventures in one action-packed game.
You're watching The Empire Strikes Back on USA's Star Wars trilogy.
SportsSouth, December. Gift wrapping a holiday lineup of sports excitement. College basketball tips off with 28 live and tape-delayed matchups. December's big-time drawing card features the uncaged Atlanta Hawks. December kicks off in grand fashion with the Division I AA semifinal, the SEC Championship preview, and the SEC Fanfare Live. It's the season to be giving, and SportsSouth delivers in December.
Okay, I'm at BP talking to cars about Super 93. So how do you feel?
Oh, much cleaner, refreshed.
You feel cleaner?
We don't have all of that garbage that goes up through the fuel injectors.
Keeps the fuel injectors a lot cleaner. You know, it's better for the engine.
You want me to show you how I run when I had a 93M?
Yes.
Just that smooth.
Well, there you have it. 9 out of 10 cars, when asked, recommend BP Super 93. BP on the move.
I purr like a kitten.
That's great.
Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher return in The Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back on USA's Star Wars trilogy.
Because they're helping to build dreams. Because of their spirit of teamwork. The men and women of Home Depot share in the spirit of the Olympics. And to help build better homes, we're proud to have Armstrong as a member of our Home Depot Olympic family. Armstrong is America's choice for ceilings and floors that bring the height of fashion to your home. They give you their best, just like the U.S. Olympic team and just like the people at Home Depot.
On ski patrol, I face brutal cold all day. I protect my lips with Chapstick Medicated.
Chapstick Medicated is triple medicated to protect, moisturize, and relieve dry, chapped lips. And the tingle tells you it's working. Chapstick, serious lip care.
Now you can enjoy the flavor Ireland is famous for, one freshly brewed cup at a time. With Folgers Irish Creme gourmet coffee singles. Rich coffee with a smooth touch of Irish cream. Savor it.
The year is 2045. The future isn't working out quite the way we planned. I'll keep it short and simple. Tech chip, tech headset. Turn me on. This chip can make your wildest fantasies seem true.
Incredible.
Tech has been outlawed.
Tech overdose.
It's been embraced by the underworld. The battle lines have been drawn. The tech wars have begun.
TekWar, the series, a USA Network original. Premieres Saturday, January 7th at 7 p.m., 6 Central.
You can't imagine how I feel.
Swastikas on headstones. Now is the time. A lot of trouble, dude. A lot of trouble. Poured gasoline over his body and set him on fire.
twice. Smack him in the head. It should be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Had enough. Erase the hate. And now back to The Empire Strikes Back on USA's Star Wars trilogy.
How to get what you want from Santa.
Think of what you want. Think of what you want.
This Sony camcorder is just $599.99.
Just think in your mind. I want a candy can for Santa Claus. So can I please have one? Because I really do want one.
Or just $13 a month.
So would you please give me one for Christmas? And it'll go ho, ho, ho. Yes, I will.
I'm home! The Flintstones are coming home just in time for the holidays. It's fun for the entire family. Bring home the perfect gift. Bring home the Flintstones on videocassette.
Now you can discover the flavor of Paris. One freshly brewed cup at a time with Folgers French Vanilla Nut gourmet coffee singles. Coffee indulgently vanilla with a hint of hazelnut. Go on, enjoy.
You're watching The Empire Strikes Back on USA's Star Wars trilogy.
I've got 3 kids in school band. One wants to play saxophone. I've got a drummer and a trombone player. I can't afford all this.
Oh, yes, you can when you shop at Music-Around. At Music-Around, we buy and sell used and new musical instruments and equipment.
The staff at Music-Around are trained musicians. They know what they're talking about.
Remember, these are the same instruments you think you have to pay top dollar for, but you don't when you shop Music-Around. Music-Around, we buy and sell used and new musical instruments and equipment.
This bill is due right now, and I don't get a paycheck for 2 weeks. What are we going to do, huh?
Well, since the car's paid off, why don't we just pawn the title?
No, we need the car, darling.
But at Easy Auto Title Pawn, we can keep the car and pawn the title.
We keep the car?
Come on, let's go. You said that bill's due today. We'll be in and out of there in minutes. Easy Auto Title Pawn is just down the road. We can keep the car and pawn the title.
Well, we need that money today.
No credit check, up to $50,000 fast.
And now back to The Empire Strikes Back. May the Force be with you.
There's got to be more to life than this.
Water, earth, fire. When was the last time you felt all the elements? Boss, elements.
The remote control sports car, yours with any $33 Hugo Boss fragrance purchase at select department stores.
Okay, if I move back from the sun, that's the Earth, and the moon, that's about the same. Let's see how far Saturn is. Wow, 1 billion miles.
Doing your homework?
Yeah, almost done.
Programs like Redshift really take off with a Pentium processor inside your PC.
Now let's see. The Curiosity system.
The Intel Pentium processor.
You're watching The Empire Strikes Back on USA's Star Wars trilogy.
Genuine leather. Classic design. Expert craftsmanship. Precision quartz timing. And really big ears. Mickey's Motion Timer from Lorus. With performances on the hour, when the alarm goes off, or at the press of a button. Mickey's Motion Timer, part of the Mickey Unlimited collection, only from Lorus.
Christmas shopping can be stressful.
Try it when you're 8!
But at your local True Value, we make it easy. Even for a kid. With lots of great gifts.
And at prices that won't break the old piggy bank.
Like this 43-piece quarter-inch tool kit for just $8.77. Or this 20-inch toolbox with lift-out tray, just $6.99.
And parking? It's a piece of cake.
True Value. Gifts are just around the corner.
Now you can enjoy the flavor Ireland is famous for, one freshly brewed cup at a time. With Folgers Irish Creme gourmet coffee singles. Rich coffee with a smooth touch of Irish cream. Savor it.
Look, Mom, I made my own breakfast.
Life is a compromise. Fortunately, it's also a cereal. The wholesome whole grain Quaker Oat cereal, the roasted, toasted, lightly sweet, crispy, crunchy cereal your kids will actually eat. Life is a compromise. Fortunately, it's also a cereal.
And now, back to The Empire Strikes Back, starring Harrison Ford.
The USA Movie Special is brought to you by the makers of Advil Cold and Sinus, advanced formula for the cold season.
When you work in a doctor's office during cold season, you're going to get a cold. And I've got a butte. Hard to tell? That's because I took this. Advil Cold and Sinus. From the makers of Advil. It's tough on colds, like Advil is on pain. Get you through congestion, fever, a bad sore throat. Believe me. I know.
Advil Cold and Sinus. Advanced formula for the cold season.
Foolish, unwise, or absurd.
Sir, you can't go in there. It's okay. I'm a limo driver.
Dumb and Dumber. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday.
When Corey started toilet training, they said, accidents will happen. So we tried Pampers trainers with new leak barriers that actually help prevent accidents.
Pampers trainers with new leak barriers. The new way to dress for toilet training success.
Today, 19,000 people will start their day at sunrise. Thousands of fathers will hold their child for the first time. And millions of people will keep track of their time with a Citizen watch. In Paris, it's a Citizen Elegance. In the South Pacific, a Citizen Flowmaster. But from Nepal to New York, more people depend on a watch made by Citizen than any other timepiece. Citizen watches how the world tells time.
You're going to regret this.
Luke, the Force will be with you.
Behold, a vision that attests the power of three. The Star Wars trilogy, a USA movie special, continues tomorrow night.
Duckman gets to star in a reality-based cop show.
To solve American Dick's 100th case.
Instead of real cops arguing with drunks, a fake duck grapples with this.
I can't believe it. I've been drinking expired milk.
Duckman, coming up next on USA.
And now back to The Empire Strikes Back on USA's Star Wars trilogy.